Good afternoon, everyone. This is the first class for KIT Iizuka English 7C. This is October the 1st, Wednesday, 5th period. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the most important parts of the class. I just explained to you about the syllabus. So if you click on the syllabus, you'll get to see the list of assignments that we'll be doing. A lot of it is basically quizzes and speaking assignments, and you'll also have your tests. In both sets of tests, one will be in early December and another one will be in late January. There will be a Moodle test for your listening and vocabulary and a speaking test where everyone is speaking together. It looks like in this class it will be two groups of three. And because it's a small class, we'll be able to do the speaking test and the Moodle test all on the same day. Now, in general, I like to keep almost everything that we do in class in the Moodle so that then you can see what's coming up. You can check what I said before. So that's why I'm making this video. This video will go here after the class is done, and I put the video on YouTube. I put it here, and then I talk about it. I'm sorry, not talk about it. I show it to you, what I talked about, and then you can check it. If you didn't come to class, you were sick, or you missed class, you can always check that video. Okay. A lot of important general information is in the general information area. Okay. We already checked the syllabus. Here's the academic calendar here too. Okay. One thing about the academic calendar, please remember that next week we have a class on the 8th, but after that, we don't have another class until October 22nd. So October 15th, I think that's the Monday schedule. I forget what it is that's happening, but let me just see here. On the 15th, yeah, the 15th is a Monday schedule, okay? Oh, also too, I should tell you about this. The class on the 24th of, others, the 24th of December, this class, okay, class number 11, that will be on demand. We're not going to be in the classroom. You'll access the, well, I'll explain it as we come closer to it, but I just want to tell you, we will not be in the classroom on that day, okay? And if something happens, we'll use these days here in purple to make up the class. But I think generally we'll be on schedule as it is written in the classroom. Now, let's see here. Anything I wanted to talk about? Oh, yeah. Now, I don't have to do this right away, but if you have never used two pieces of software called Quizlet or Duolingo, I want to download that today because we're going to be using that a lot in class. And the other software called Counter, we can download that next time when we need it. Mr. Kariya and Ms. Shibata have already downloaded Quizlet and Duolingo, but I think for most of you haven't yet. But I think these are really good pieces of software. They're free. You don't have to pay anything. You have to scroll through some ads, but otherwise, I think they're really good, and I'll be using them in my class. Okay. After we do that, and let's see here, we go through this. Come on. We go through this Quizlet material. The last thing that we'll do today is this reflection. And I'll explain that as we go, but we're going to be doing a little writing in class. Now, this is already your first quiz. This is your listening quiz, okay? So let me show you that really quickly. This listening quiz will be due on October 13th, so you've got almost 2 weeks to do it. And basically, you're going to listen to an MP3. Okay, it's about, I think about 3 minutes long. Listen to the content, and then try to answer 5 questions on the content. The first time you try, it will probably be very difficult. So don't worry if you get a bad grade, because you can take it again. You can take it 3 times. And Moodle will remember your best score. Okay. So I suggest that with all of my quizzes, the listening quiz, the reading quiz, and the grammar quiz, all of them, you can take them 3 times. Now, I suggest that you do it long before it's due. So for example, this is due on October 13th. So I suggest you try this on October 9th, October 8th, okay? And then you'll see, whoa, that was difficult. Then try it again 2 days later. And then you go, okay, that was a little bit better. And you have one more chance on the last day to get the best grade. If you wait until October 13th, the due date is October 13th, 11 p.m. If you wait until the very last minute, you'll probably have only one chance. So I suggest you try this early, then try it again, then try it again. You have 3 chances to take it, okay? And use those chances. Let's see here. Okay. Now, if you ever have any questions about my class or anything that I say in class, here is my email. jdmcruz at gmail.com. Now, in these videos, of course, I'm going to be speaking English, but in class, yes, I will speak Japanese. I find that at first, because you don't know my voice, it's easier for you to understand me in Japanese. But if you speak to me in English, if you write to me in English, then of course I'll answer you back in English. If you speak to me in Japanese, then of course I'll speak to you in Japanese. I like speaking Japanese. I enjoy learning that language. So I want to speak in Japanese. If you speak to me in English, then I think, oh, you like speaking English. Then I'll speak to you in English. One of the hardest things to do for you in English is to begin speaking to somebody that you've spoken to before, always in Japanese. If you've always spoken to me in Japanese, and the first time you speak to me in Japanese, Mr. Cruz, I speak English, okay? I'll be very happy, okay? And you'll get a good chance to speak English. Anyway, I speak Japanese and I read Japanese. Okay? I can write Japanese, but if you send me an email, I will answer you in English. Okay? All right. All right. So if you have any questions, email me on jdmcruz@gmail.com or come to me in class and we can discuss any questions that you have. Okay? Thanks very much, everybody. Have a good class.